Yo, what up, guys? I'm Wally, and it's nice to meet all you fine people. I have a free-for-all and a half here to show you guys, but before we get into any of that, first off, I just want to say thank you to Blaine, or as you guys probably know him, Snipinator. I really appreciate the chance to come here and share some of my content with your subscribers. And to be perfectly honest, I'm really excited and almost a little bit nervous to get the chance to talk in front of your subs because, in all honesty, it's a lot of people. And when you think about it, when you have the chance to kind of share your ideas with almost like 24,000 people, it is a little daunting. But as you guys probably know, I am Sniper of the Week. I think there's already been a couple of these. But to be perfectly honest, I feel a little strange calling myself Sniper of the Week. And I think the reason being is I don't really consider myself to be that great of a sniper. And in fact, the majority of my games aren't even really used with a sniper rifle. I tend to use regular guns more often. But in some ways, also, I kind of do feel like it is fitting that I'm Sniper of the Week because sniping was kind of really the vessel that brought me into the whole Call of Duty community. I really didn't get too into Call of Duty until the early Modern Warfare 2 era, and I had played a little bit of COD 4, but I was what you probably would have called a casual gamer, and by all means a noob at the game, I guess. And I was still kind of a noob at the beginning of Modern Warfare 2, and I was running around, and a little grizzlet just happened to pop out and quickscope me right in the face. And when I was watching the kill cam, my jaw just kind of dropped. And immediately I was just like, I have to learn how to do that. That looks awesome, and it looks like a lot of fun. So, where most people go to learn things, when you want to figure something out quick and easily, you go to YouTube and you just type it in. So, I managed to do that, and I guess I kind of just stumbled upon the whole community. First, obviously, I found the prominent snipers at the time, like Hutch, Moody, and Small Beans. And then just from there, I found more and more of the community and just kind of got more and more wrapped up into it. And I kind of just got to the point where I was enjoying it so much and getting so involved in the conversations and stuff that I was kind of thinking, I managed to get decent gameplays every once in a while, and I feel like I have the ability to talk, or at least most of the times I do. So I figured, why not give this a shot myself, where I can kind of share and convey some of my own ideas with people and get some feedback. And that's what I've been doing for about the three months now, and it's been pretty awesome, and I've really been enjoying it. And I can't really see myself not doing this now that I've gotten into it. So you guys are probably wondering, well, if he's really not that great of a sniper, why the hell is he on Sniper of the Week? So I think I can kind of explain that, and I think by doing so, it'll bring me into the next topic I want to talk about. So I'm sure as fellow YouTubers and people who enjoy the YouTube community, you kind of understand that drama seems to be a normal, everyday part of the whole community, and it just seems to be something that we really can't help but getting ourselves wrapped up in. And I'm not here in any way making a comment about any specific person or any specific detail that goes on because, honestly, I feel like I don't know enough with what goes on in those things to kind of formulate my own opinion. I'm not really here to do that. But, the truth is that these clashes between people constantly seem to happen, and really what it just tends to do is breed a lot of negativity. And, kind of as humans, we really can't help ourselves from kind of getting wrapped up in it or just getting interested in it. I mean, it's just kind of human nature when, fighting's going on or drama's escalating that we kind of just seem to tune into it. And I know that I'm just guilty of this as everyone else. And, it's kind of unfortunate because it kind of directs us away from a lot of things that are amazing and awesome about this whole YouTube community. It kind of just forces us to focus on what's wrong. So I kind of took it upon myself to maybe just put a little segment in my videos every once in a while. I think I'm going to try to do it maybe like once a month, where I just focus on something or someone who is, either a positive figure or something positive about the YouTube community in itself. And so it just so happened that I did my first segment, and it was actually on Snipinator himself. And I actually just kind of sent him a message letting him know that I had mentioned him in the video. And in all honesty, I really wasn't looking, for any return from him or even any message. I just wanted to let him know how I felt about him, how he was a positive member of this community, and how he's someone who should be praised for it, because oftentimes it's the positivity and the things that don't really get the reinforcement that it deserves, and it seems that the negativity always kind of seems to get that attention and reinforcement. It just kind of forces us to go back down that road. So I think it'd be nice sometimes if we take the time to kind of tell the people who continue to remain positive and kind of reinforce all the things that are good about this community, what they're doing and how it's appreciated. So I guess I'll kind of just explain to you guys what I said in the video real quickly. I'm sure, as you guys know, he does a lot of things for his subscribers and his channel. Obviously he has this Sniper of the Week thing, which I think is pretty awesome. And, he also issues a bunch of challenges for the subs to try and, get a chance to put their video on themselves. But really, all that wasn't really what drew me to think of him as a positive person in this community. What it really was actually just kind of his attitude and his outlook on the game. He's someone who always, has enjoyed sniping and quick scoping and, being an aggressive sniper. And especially in this community, there tends to be a lot of negativity or kind of almost a sense of exclusiveness. Especially to push out people who use regular guns or, who hard scope or anything like that. But, Sniper has kind of always stayed away from that, and he's always been a positive influence of, how people should act. And I feel like the sniping community sometimes gets a bad reputation for that stuff. But, he's just a perfect example of how people should conduct themselves. And really, I guess what the shining example of this is that, kind of in the introduction of Black Ops, when sniping was extremely difficult. I mean, I know how I felt being someone who enjoyed sniping myself. It was really, kind of upsetting to have that taken away from you. And it almost got to the point where I wasn't even sure if I was going to buy the game myself. And I did pick up sniping and I tried. And to be perfectly honest, I kind of was negative about it. And I was like, you know what, this is too hard. This is stupid. They ruined it. I'm done. And I kind of just put it down. But, coming back, I started watching some videos. And it was really, honestly, Blaine was the guy who kind of inspired me to pick it back up. I saw some of his first videos, back when sniping pre-patched, and it was really difficult. And right when he was first starting out, he was telling everybody, he was being honest. He wasn't trying to hide it. He was like, this is pretty hard. It's tough to do. I'm having some trouble with this myself. But what he said was, I'm not going to put it down. And he wasn't negative about it. He didn't complain about it. He was just like, you know what, I'm going to get this. He's like, no, I'm going to figure out how to do this. I'm going to get some good games, and I'm going to learn how to snipe on this game. And really, it was that kind of mentality that I was like, you know what? It's good to hear someone else say this, and it kind of got me, you know what? I'll pick it back up, and I'll give it a try again. And I did, and, I managed to get myself some pretty mediocre games here and there. But, if it wasn't for people like him, who knows? I might have never even picked the sniper back up. So this is the second half of what I'm showing you guys, and I felt a little bit bad for having such a heavily gun and killstreak-oriented game. I decided I'd throw in a fun comeback that I had. And honestly, this is stuff that I tend to show sometimes on my channel, which is just honestly fun gameplay, fast-paced, and not necessarily so score-oriented. But I wanted to show you guys a good score, too, and show you guys that I was able to play the game. But that was a nice comeback that I had. I was pretty proud of it. That's pretty much going to do it for me, guys. I tend to talk about a lot of different topics. Try to be pretty interactive with my subs. Overall, just really had a good time, try to share my opinions, and just try to get some feedback from you guys and just incorporate that into my videos. If you guys like this, come check me out. Thanks for giving me the chance to talk to you guys. Sorry to run a little bit past the video. Peace!